So the crazy thing is I just looked around and I actually only have -2 war weariness. War weariness is only at -2 across my entire empire. And I've been at continual war since I first declared the war like a bunch of turns ago. That's nuts. I mean, I'm still making peace with people because I'm still managing to declare some hilarious joint wars, like in different situations. People aren't really as keen on the crazy joint war as once they were, but I'm just trying to make peace with people to give me the option, really. Is that Arabia out of the game? No, Arabia still have stuff. That's nuts. Unfortunately, this is on fire, and I've only just noticed, actually. That's not good. I think this horse is going to get roasted next turn. Oof. Oh, yeah. Look at the north. We're not talking about the north. This is why we're chopping down all the woods. This is why no woods may remain in my entire empire, okay? It's all coming down for this reason. I don't trust it. It's also about time, but I got a couple of apostles to finish my religion off and start an inquisition, because it's when I've taken over other people's religions, it's just a little bit sticky, you know, like it's not really going anywhere. Look at all these settlers as well. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all these settlers. It's like, cheers India, I really appreciate it, but like, what do you expect me to do with that? I don't know. Anyway, Curaçaos. Sploosh. My taxes at some point went to +12. I mean, that's probably why the Curaçao acted a bit like a tank there, but we won't complain. In the meantime, this is a fantastic opportunity to get my religion spreading by killing America's ground troops. I think we should be able to push these guys all back in different ways. Look at this, that's 3 troops. Yeah, oh, bam. Weirdly, my own city is the one that I can't actually flip. That's a shame, but never mind. Do you love it when a Curaçao just shows up out of the blue and goes kasploosh? Yeah, that's hashtag Curaçao funny. Evangelize belief and launch an inquisition. Only 3 buildings left. Oh dear. I can have a pagoda. I can have a mosque. I can have a daramir. They didn't leave me any new ones. Oh. I'm going to get a mosque because things are going to get quite expensive. So being able to buy that building in a city and then get extra charges on missionaries, I think that's actually going to stack up quite well towards the end of the game. What I'm doing is as soon as the city can build a hippodrome, that's the city that gets the builder in. And then I can just sort of rush them through. It's quite handy. Oh, hello, Mr. Spearman. Sploosh. Nice. Come on, this city's just not... It doesn't want my religion. So rude. So rude. Right, hang on. We can get a double kill in here. If I get the Tagma in, I can go like that. So that unit got the bonus. That's good. Yes. Yes. I think it's Turnipil. Is that the one? Is that the one? Yes, it is. This is the city. I'm starting to spread there. Patient. Patient. And sploosh like that as well. Good. And look at that attack. 86 strength Curaçao. That's an unupgraded unit. Wow. And then Kabamo. Wow, that is powerful. What do I do with all these settlers? Got 3 of them. I guess there's quite good land over here, isn't there? So we'll send them back to my capital quickly. So that's the first one. We'll send the second one back there. And then, what about the third? There was one more here. I mean, where do I go with this bird's eye view? It's down here. Let's go down to there. Cool. Right, I just won't think about those for about 5 turns or however long it takes for me to move across the map with them. Oh, hello, Mr. Crossbow. You thought you were surviving, eh? I have a very large army on my way to come and meet you. I mean, you guys saw how many times I offered peace to Mongolia, right? I offered them continual and just I mean, I didn't even ask for anything. Unbribed, unthreatened peace, like it was genuine peace, and they spat in my face. Printing.
You must not lose.
That's pretty much like a consistent +3 bonus across my empire, which is pretty nice. Raid, conscription, Republican legacy, chivalry. I'm desperately unhappy still. My cities are very unhappy, but it's okay. For now, I think my stats are doing fine. 486 faith per turn, by the way. Remember, I've got the 20% bonus on that, so it's giving me 90 science, 90 culture, 90 gold per turn. That's almost pointless. Like, I mean, to be fair, it's not pointless. It's the only thing keeping my army afloat, because I am desperately hemorrhaging gold out of every orifice I've got, which is a lovely thought, really, when you think about it. But, yeah. Orifices. This city also has my religion, so the Curaçao can come in. And, Yeah, apparently this city has 200 strength walls. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't anymore. I took half the health off in one hit. But you know, like, it tried. It tried to resist me, and that is what matters. Yeah, sorry, China. You've done the ultimate sin, which is exist right next to me. We can't be having that, you know? Not next to me. Come on. Be reasonable. I should probably send another army down in this direction, shouldn't I? Doesn't appear to be any religion down here, which is quite fun. Oh no, there is some down in this sort of alternative India. Okay, great. So, you know what? Curaçao's ahoy! I only have the one unit right now, but I will have more soon. City, meet Curaçao. Boom! Yeah. There's, yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's just like, and now I own you. Oh, and a scout! Oh, Norway, don't leave scouts out! Oh, dear. Yeah, you're going to regret doing that. Don't play such things with me. Especially ancient walls? No, 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 no. Now there are no ancient walls. That was one attack with the Curaçao. Embrace my religion, friend. Are you going to do that? Oh no, they've got a lot of population, so it might be a couple turns before they truly embrace the might that is Taxis Maximus. Oh, but it'll be soon. Thank you for leading your troops out. That's very kind of you. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. That's one more city taken. These Curaçaos are taking on a 60 strength city, actually. This is by far the strongest city we've come up against so far. I've got my 12 Taxis strength, 3 intel, 10 crusade, and 4 combat strength with antagonism. I mean, that's a 50 strength unit attacking at 74 strength, which is a pretty decent step up. I will take that. Another religion up here in the Ottoman lands. I mean, at the moment I can't actually do anything because all my units are burning to death. But we'll ignore the screams of the horses and we'll just attack in anyway. That's fine. We'll take that city. Boom. And I'll just continue my merry, merry run into their lands. They do still have a couple of units, so that's okay. And kasploosh. Yay for more spreading of religions and taking more Norwegian cities. Liberate to Spain? I think not. Spain don't really like to share religions from what I remember of them. I think there's going to be a lot of negative things going on here. Military aid request? No. Military aid request? No. Military emergency? No. Religious emergency? No. Military emergency? Against China? I could have gone in on that, but I don't like the idea of having to give anything back. I'd rather keep all the cities I take. And, you know, diplomacy, international diplomacy is a difficult one. I just don't want to get involved. Passed. Oh, so I think a religious emergency just got put against me. Is that what it is? Yeah, converted. I mean, I don't know if that's in any way possible to convert back, I'm afraid. This city. It's this one that the emergencies happened over. I think it was the old religious capital of the Jehovah's Witnesses. They still exist. There's 2 of them there. I mean, come on. Surely that's enough. Anyway, there's another 12 pop city here. I mean, these are falling so quickly. It's only turn 112 and I'm already on 500 science per turn. 500 science. I'm actually not pillaging at all as well. I stopped pillaging a little while ago because I got bored of having to repair everything. It was adding too long to my turns. Imagine if I was still doing that. Oh, be nuts. Another city taken. That was 2 Curaçao attacks and that was it had medieval walls up. I mean, that's pretty effective. How far along are we? We just got military science. We've got rifling now. We've got steel, refining, combustion. Steel will make this a lot easier. It'll just spring walls up in like every city I've done. I think that's the city taken. No, not quite. Not quite. That's fine. We're still pillaging there, so still get all the strength of that. Bam. I mean, look at this. It's just like I love seeing the religion having spread everywhere. Although saying that, this city is being a little frustrating. Nothing an Inquisitor won't sort out. Anyone else find it ironic that America got given Russia's starting location on this map? I quite like that. That's a fun irony for me. Now, is that Arabia gone? Yes. Finally. Finally. We're pushing people down now. We're pushing people down. Can't quite see the end, though. There's still, like, at least 30-something people on the map still. Killing crossbows is such fun. Hee 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 hee. Actually, you just sort of get out of the way a little bit. Oh, a 25 population capital. It's almost like your city was continually burning down with no respite. It's funny that, isn't it? Like, why would that happen? It just seems terrible. And kasploosh. This is my city now. Oh, now you want peace. Now you want peace, you absolute muppet. Honestly, I'm not even being silly. It's the insane inferno going on in these northern forests, which is actually stopping me from attacking the Ottomans more than the actual troops. Like, it's nuts. Nuts how effective that is. Bang, bang. That's 2 more cities taken. Lovely, lovely stuff. I don't think this is the... That was the religious centre, wasn't it? Let me just quickly check. Yes, it was. Okay, so this city is the one I need to take over. Oh, nationalism. Okay, that's going to be quite fun. What I'm going to do, and this is the thing that I always sort of forget, but it's a useful thing. Any units spawned by the hippodrome, all the buildings I put in the hippodrome, do not have a resource maintenance cost. So, I believe I still have to pay for them, but I don't think I have to pay resources for them, which is like tanks and oil. So I can upgrade them without needing oil, as long as I've got one of those promoted units. So what I'm going to start to do is use my Grandmaster's Chapel, and I've got 565 faith coming in per turn at the moment, to buy in new tanks, so that I can then garrison them or sort of corp them together. Like, I think it's a really clever idea. Like, I don't know, we'll see if it works, but to me, it makes me like go, whoa, I'm so clever. I'm also putting liberalism in. That's 36 amenities across my empire, as well as the 53 coming from Republican legacy. Boom! Just boosts all of my yields as all of my cities. You can just hear them collectively go, ah, together. Isn't it lovely? Incoming Curacao. Boom! Yep, that was not going to last long, was it, my friend? 1 attack followed by 2 attacks. Oh, that city survived. That's good. I didn't expect them to survive that one, but that's okay. I can come in and... oh yeah, that's not going to take long. So I think we can take Mongolia out maybe next turn. St. Petersburg is also falling as well. America should never have had St. Petersburg, though. Oh, it was Scottish. It was Scottish region. America, what have you been up to? I think that's the cannons out of the game now. Good. I can just feel my computer breathing a sigh of relief every time an AI gets taken out of this game. It's like, oh, thank God, kill me. Put me out of my misery, and I'm like, nah, I'd rather not. I conquered this land in the north, the far north up here, but looking at it, you have to ask yourself the important question. Why? Why did I do that? I don't know. We'll have to just run away from it. Is that still burning? Everything's still burning. You know what, actually, I might just have to stay put here for a second and just hope the fire gets put out around me. Norway's capital is the one that has the religion, and it's the one I can't shake off. There's no Taylor Swift going on here. We cannot shake it off. So I'm hoping 165 military strength. I'm hoping it's not just boats in this random lake down to the south. I'm hoping there's going to be more things. Oh, there's a missionary there. Look, these are the things I've got to keep an eye out for. As much as the 69 science from beliefs, as much as this is really fun, maybe I should have gone teeth. You know, would have helped. Would have helped a lot. My own trade routes to my own cities give me gold. Oh, thank God. Actually, that's semi-decent. I've got a couple of internal trade routes. It gave me 3 gold per turn, everybody. Woohoo! Calm it down. A spearman valiantly stands against the Curacao. The Curacao runs around, goes for the crusade, and literally just runs it over as if it was a small animal underneath a truck. It did not go well. Oh, and Norway fell for my trap. They really did. I left a builder there deliberately. And yeah, they just sort of fell into it. Got a couple of sort of attacks I can do to here. There's a missionary over in that city, which is a little bit annoying. Oh no, it's played me. I can't get to it. It's on a convenient hill. Damn it. If only I had pursuit the turn before, that would have been helpful. A 1 attack. A 2 attacks, a 3 attacks. Is that going to do it for me? Yay, it did. And up here as well. A-boop-a-doop-a-doop. That's all wonderful. You just finish Mongolia off. That's 1 city there and then 2 cities there. They're not finished off because they have another city. Of course they do. I should have known that. I should have guessed. The dastardly cretins. Sometimes you have to ask yourself the important questions, like why did you attack from a marsh into Curacao that was way stronger than you? And, you know, sometimes the AI just doesn't have those answers. It sort of goes, huh, good question, Ursa Ryan. I don't know why I did that. That was a really silly thing to do. And you go, yeah, well, now you've learned AI, you've learned, you'll improve. Next battle, you'll come back, you'll be better. And it goes, nope, nope, I have no learning. It doesn't matter how many patches I have. I'm going to continually, embark next to your ranged units. I'm going to just smash my head into city walls with no siege equipment. I'm going to build builders just continually and then not upgrade any of the land I'm stood on. Any of this doing it for you, and I just have to go, yeah, you know what, AI, you work on a level that's way above anything I can manage. Clearly this is the way to play the game, and I just haven't computed why just yet. Just continue doing what you're doing, and it just nods silently, and we go about our ways. Civ. Good, they've actually left units out this turn. Right, good. I can take that one over, and there's one city that's just going... Oh, their capital's almost converted. Almost. It's not, but it's almost. Hang on, the Taxus should be getting a decent bonus from me. There we go. Right, that's their capital moved. My Taxus is now... Oh, plus 18. At some point that changed. So I'm getting plus 18, plus 3, plus 10. So this Curacao has currently got a plus 31 attack bonus. Sometimes Civ is incredibly balanced when you admittedly try to break the game. Meanwhile, I'm building the best capital I have ever built in my life. It's insane. How many turns do you think Mongolia will last under this attack? Put your bets in now. It was 0 turns. So, let me know if you won the bet. Put it in the comments below. Yeah, I'm first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cleanse these Mongolian lands. I'm going to cleanse them of all of their woods. Like, no. We can't be having this burned down. It's a danger to health and safety. Oh, I love this camera mod. It's like, all my units over here, I'm just like, off you go. I don't even really care where they go, as long as it's drifting west. Go west! Ryan doesn't give a shite after that. Go west! Oh, they fell into the bait trap again. Goodness me. Have you guys ever seen that YouTuber? It's a bloke who makes mouse traps and rat traps, and it's very artfully done. He doesn't show any gruesome stuff, but you get the traps that are like rolling pins over buckets and little sort of trap planks that they walk on, and then just sort of it clicks them under their weight if they fall in and stuff. This is essentially the setup I've got here, right? All I've been doing is leaving a builder unoccupied on this citrus, and the Norway can't help themselves. They keep just moving units out. It's like, don't do that. Why? Why on earth would you do that? All you're doing is giving me more religious strength. Anyway, we overthink things, it's overthinking it. All I need to do now is just find like a Curacao, for instance, that's got the promotion. Do you see in the bottom right? I'm pointing at the screen with my finger. You can't see that. You did it. Why am I pointing? I'm sat at my desk pointing at it. Yeah, it's got a strategic resources thing. So this doesn't cost me resources. So down the line, that's great. So I'm going to use my faith to buy a Curacao and then go kapump. And suddenly I have a Curacao core. It's going to take me a long time to upgrade my army, but I'm getting at least one Curaçao's worth of faith every turn. So, it's quicker than you might think. As good as nationalism is, I kind of want mobilization now. That's more fun because that gives me more gold. Because I've got conscription and that's saving me 53 gold per turn, but my god do I need more gold than that. Ugh, I am broke. And Merchant Confederation would normally be getting out of this, but there are no city-states in the game for reasons we've already discussed before. The game can only handle 64 players. I see this pop up enough, quite a lot, which is why I sort of repeatedly mention this, but the game can only handle 64 players. So when you play with mods that increase the AI count to 57, I think we had in this game, something like that, it means that once the 2 slots for the game working as the game normally works get taken away, the game physically doesn't have enough space to put more city-states in. So I think this game had 5 city-states at the beginning, and then that was it. So yeah, that's sort of why. I still have 17 turns minimum until the end of the era, and I'm currently on 367 era score out of 214. So it's a close run thing. Who knows? I may not hit it. This is the next city we need to take over. China's capital of the religious whatever. It's religious, and that's all that we care about. Hang on, I just need to tag my a little bit closer. My Curacao can now just run through it. Kasploosh. Oh, actual units, crouching tigers. Wow, I feel honoured. China's using their uniques against me. Do I feel scared? No, I don't feel scared, but, you know, it's slightly honoured. Just thinking about this, I'm on 700 science and it's turn 117. This could be the ultimate science victory. Like, I am so far ahead. Once we've got tanks, I mean, we might as well just go for rocketry. Because it gets to the point where it's like, why not? You know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to go to the stable. I'm going to start just chucking myself at science a little bit. I say chucking myself at science. What I'm going to do is basically get my capital to do science. It's on 115 production and it's just growing exponentially because of the insane yields on the tiles around it. I'm just going to, yeah. I mean, hell, why not? This could be the ultimate thing. Oh, I've got the Forbidden City on the way because I like policy cards. In such a large empire, it's definitely something that's useful. That's right, leave all your units unoccupied and open. Thank you so much, Riga. The thing is, the TSL aspect of this map means that you're never entirely sure what's a city-state and what's not, but we're keeping an eye out for city-states. If I can take those over, that'll be hilariously funny. I think I can take that city like so. It's like walking away from explosions. Like, I know it's been taken. So I don't need to even look at it as I'm taking it. Hang on, that's got no movement. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this city as well. Never mind. But we're taking like 5 to 6 cities per turn at the moment, which is a good ratio. Korea here, and they actually have units as well. So sorry, colonial wartime. I mean, this is fair. Like I think everywhere is a colony for me at the moment. Nowhere is safe. Literally. Nowhere is safe. I will just do some pillaging. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start to do this. I'm gonna start to do some actual pillaging now, and see how quickly I can race my science ahead. I'm gonna regret this because behind the scenes, the turn length is going to get absolutely nuts. But you know, you guys might be able to see just an insane victory. So I mean, let's go. Oh, I'm still meeting people. Hi, Persia. Don't worry about everything that you're seeing there. You may have minus 44 impression of me, and we've only just met, but, you know, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Oh, Persia and Italy. There's refining. I think I've got some oil coming in per turn. 3 whole oil. And I've only got 5 in my empire, unbelievably. So that's the one I've got. It's under a campus. I don't have that one. Have I got any builders in the immediate area? Yes, I do. Right, I'm just going to quickly... requisition you. I know you were building me more arenas, and I'll take you back in a second, but that's good that you go and get me that oil. Oil is going to be needed, not because I need it for my units, but just because I'm inevitably going to do this inefficiently and then regret it. That's in the sea, and that one's up there. Okay, right, there's got to be a builder up here as well. Yes, perfect. Right, let's go get that oil sorted. Mercantilism is done. Civil engineering time. Can I one-hit this city with the Curacao? Yes, I can. Nice. Can I do it over here as well? I don't have Crusade on that one, but still the damage is done. And Australia? Teddy, America. They're out, not down under. No. Australia are in the process of currently dismantling our cricket team. We're not talking about Australia right now. How much is this pillaging going to give me? 186 science. It's not negligible. Like, that's enough to do like a decent chunk of a turn. You can see just how crazy my science per turn is, seeing as that really didn't do too much, but you know, it's still waste not, want not sort of territory. Ottomans out of the game because I now own the north. Yeah, Canada. Yep. Oh, hello, Canada. Exchanging things on capitals. I think, oh, Canada might actually be in Scotland. That sort of works. I've actually got to denounce them pretty quick, so that they don't get any ideas that they can escape my glorious amalgamation of the world. I think with this pillage, I have combustion. Cool. So tanks are now my heaviest unit, which is great, which means where I'm making arenas and hippodromes and stuff like that, I'm now going to be spawning myself tanks, which just gets to the point with Byzantium where the game begins to get a little bit silly. I'm just double checking if I've got any arenas around or ones I can rush just to show you exactly what I mean. My builders are kind of scattered everywhere at the moment because I had to move them all around to go and seek out oil and bits and pieces. I'll see what I can do. Hang on. In the meantime, whilst I try and piece that little puzzle together, let's get rocketry. 17 techs, because I don't have buttress yet. I mean, the science overflow here is going to go absolutely nuts. Oh yeah, no, I can do it. I can do it. Okay, hang on. I've just got to... Oh no, the city's not... Oh, damn it, the borders. I mean, I can't move the borders around because it counts as occupied. The game is just desperately trying to stop me from having fun here. It's like, I want tanks. Give me tanks. Won't do it. Anyway, each pillage now gives me a tech because I've got such an overflow. It's mad. So, that's good. Oh yeah, here we go. Perfect. So I'm finishing arenas in the desolate northern regions of the world. Yep, that's just what we're doing today. Don't mind me as I just get myself commercial hubs desperately because I am so low on money, it's ridiculous. Tanks may take a few turns to get to the front line, but you know, I'm building them now. So that's good. Pillaging, banking is all really fun. Get some health and I'll try and kill the crossbow. Oh no. Finding units is really tough. I've done so much killing. Like, actually finding units for me to kill so I can spread my religion is proving tricky. Which is a ridiculous concept. Like, I love it. I absolutely love the fact that I've done so much killing. There's no one alive left that can possibly save people. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. Can we take it? Oh, not quite. But there we go. We don't even need the religion. We're beyond. We've ascended. We've transcended my own religion. Oh, there we go. Varus. Oh, thank goodness. I can't tell you how much we actually needed those Varus to appear. Oh my god, spawning these tanks is just... It's just a delight. It really, really is. Like, oh... So much fun. I mean, unfortunately, my gold per turn is just, like, non-existent at the moment. Minus 242 from units and minus 338 from cities. Ugh. Don't look. Don't look. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, a crouching tiger. It truly is fine. Hang on. Let me just engineer this so that I've got that lovely little bonus. And Kasploosh. Yes, Riga just switched. Okay, right, that's one city gone. And I think they left some... Yes, they left some elephants loose. That was a mistake as well, India. Kaboof! Another joyous spread of my religion. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now, can I kill this crossbow with the Corsair and not have the Corsair die? I think so. I think I've got the movement to move to there. Pillage to heal and then to kill. Like that. Bam. Oh, yeah. This is good. In addition, boomf, there is a 3 tank. A bonus tank, as you may say. I think... Oh, yeah, look, that city is following my religion. Oh, the wall is gone. Anyway, that's Minsk taken over, and that's the capital taken over. Now, this is the one I need to convert into my own delicious language, which is a good thing I've got an Inquisitor literally ready to go. Convenient, you may say. I say, absolutely convenient. Definitely not forward planned that at all. Don't mind if I just borrow the walls from Riga and then in comes the tank and boom, that city's mine as well. Babylon Missionary. I have a trade route with them, or a trade deal with them. I'm earning 26 gold per turn. That's not enough. That's not enough. We are now at war, which means I can now start to get rid of their religion from behind the scenes here as well. What's that? The flames are back, but they can't barely get into my empire. Oh no! I mean, look, even though I've removed the woods, look at these yields in my capital. They are just nonsense. Imagine if vampire castles had been allowed to spawn in this game. It would have been another world entirely. Oh, I need to chop these forests down. Look, there's another fire coming in. It never stops. Total war is a thing now. Lovely stuff. Sorry, Mr. Elephant. I'm going to flatten you with my Curacao core. Haha! Bang. Spreading my religion into this capital means that I think my taxes bonus is now 21. Yeah, it is 21. Oh. Now, Scythia still has warriors lurking around, and I have a Curacao here that definitely wants to have a little bit of a snack. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to attack them with one unit, a single unit. It's going to run and just kill that warrior, and already, kabam, Baku and this city here, Asia Bedi, I believe that's not how you pronounce it, that's how I'm going to attempt to pronounce it. Yeah, already follow my religion. So there we go, we've already got a foothold. Oh, I forget how annoying the Georgian mountains are. Don't mind me while I flatten this city. Oh, thank you. Liberate to Egypt. Now, why on earth would I want to do something as silly as that? Still pillaging. Oh, that's almost military tactics done in one turn. And kapoof. Oh, yes. I mean, this is new territory down here as well. This is Babylonian territory that we're going to start to pillage now as well. They've got cavalry, which is a little tougher, but they do also have farms, so I can heal up as I attack. God, I'm making so many tanks now. Like, all of these 3 tanks. I mean, I love the idea of the hippodrome, right? Where they're just racing tanks around in circles. Like, why would I get 3 tanks? Like, I know obviously it's heavy cavalry and heavy cavalry becomes tanks later in the game, but the historical relevance of, like, yeah, now I have a tank and I got it for 3 because I built this building with, like, you know, a track around it. Like, what's going on? Yes, that's right. Throw yourselves into me. Throw yourselves into me. I'm spreading my religion. Oh, actually, look, that's a 5-pop city here now. Oh, Scythia, you really shouldn't have done that. Forbidden City has been built in this random northern town. I mean, it's got so many crazy yield tiles. Like, I think the city has a bunch of 15 yield tiles just because of all the fires, which makes it perfect for building random wonders, and it already had a wonder. Lovely. Is that the Temple of Artemis? I think it might be. There's no Zeus sat in the middle of it, so that's good. Grants 3 envoys at the city-state. Well, that's useful. Okay, I'll save it for an industry. I can't be far off industries, right? Economics, I'm actually going through economics in order to get to rocketry. 12, look, I mean, it's ridiculous. 847 science. Actually, that's not even all my science as well. I haven't got a card stuck in at the moment because I just got another wild card. What do I want for wild cards, eh? What would be worth it? Something that gives me gold. Triangular trade, actually. That gives me a bit of gold and faith and stuff. 170 I'm losing per turn. I'm having to actively pillage at the moment in order to stop myself from, you know, just bankrupting myself, which is a little bit funny. And my capital is now getting to the point where I'm just chucking trade routes into it because I'm actually getting gold from internal trade routes at the moment, which is pretty cool. So capital is beginning to grow nicely on me. This military academy is useful. I built a dam just now, which is giving me a little bit more housing. I'm just going to build the neighborhood first. Because this, I mean, oh god, there's terrible tiles around my capital. I'm going to take a gamble and suggest we're going to pillage something to give me that gold back. And I'll build the neighbourhood after. That should give my capital a bit of growth room. Well, in this same crazy city, now I can build a Patala Palace in 11 turns. Oh ho! Korea keep leaving units around as well. Just spreading the good word, condemning heretics at the same time. Lovely. And all the while, my coursers are just having a lot of fun in Babylonian territory here. Thank you so much for all of your stuff. Oh, you have half walls. My tank says 106 strength attack. I don't care. And now the walls are gone. Oh, it's such a joy. I just managed to spawn 2 more tanks from a captured city I took last turn. This army cannot end. It's gorgeous. Sorry, Zulu, you're next because you own land up in Scandinavia. I haven't got any religion up here, but equally you have no troops up here, so this won't take very long. Meanwhile, in Scythia, my 1 unit is wreaking absolute havoc, and I've converted their entire empire to my religion. I'm actually surprised they invited me to the World Congress at this point. I'm just... Taxus Maximus, yay, let's do that. I mean, do we actually know any city-states? There's no city-states on the map. But why are they inviting me to the World Congress? Surely they know by now that I'm just a scourge on this planet. Oh well. Legalism. Oh, I mean, legalism's owner, it no longer exists. Maybe that's why they were doing it. Maybe they were like, China can't benefit from this. No one can benefit, so that's fine. Who knows, eh? Let's just get that kill and get that kill. Oh, there's a lot of cities here that are quite difficult to convert. Fair play. What about this one? Can I do that? Oh my goodness, they're really, really proving difficult to convert. Just like, I'm killing all the religion I can. But yeah, India, really difficult. Babylon, on the other hand, is basically just like, would you like some science? And I'm like, yeah, go on then. That sounds great. Let's just do that. Let's just steal all your science. There's square rigging. Mass production is almost done as well. Hello to you too. This city's mine now. Haha. So it's these new conquered cities which are the best, because I'm like, right, here's a hippodrome. I'm going to put that down there. I'm going to use my faith to buy a builder in, and in 2 turns, that's going to just like do something for me. I mean, it's brilliant. Oh, thank you. You left a warrior on the shore, Zulu. And Kasploosh. And suddenly, cities that I don't even know about follow my religion. Yeah, there are some massive comparisons here between, like, Genghis Khan's real-life run and what I'm doing in this game. I'm just sort of coming from the east with hordes of cavalry. I mean, look how many units I've got. This is nuts. I have 4,988 military strength by turn 124 to 991 science in 200 AD. I think it's totally legit. There's nothing broken about this game at all, in my opinion. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trafford Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, and Kroger Brand Trail Mix for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you very much.